contest is scheduled for one fall. About to make his way toward the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 187 pounds. Here is the son of Michigan, Amazing Nate Mattson.
Here's somebody I know all too well, and not necessarily for pleasant reasons. One of the most decorated champions in the history of PWO/Prime Wrestling, the Michigan Elitist. The Amazing Nate Mattson is a former Prime Wrestling Tag Team Champion, former Television Champion, and a former WrestleRama Trophy holder. And Nate Mattson is a native of Detroit, Michigan. He feels that his entire state of Michigan is vastly superior to anybody or anything in the state of Ohio. And I think that's a very, needless to say, controversial approach, and it's gotten him in a lot of trouble over the years. But more often than not, Nate Mattson backs it up. We've seen him do several Michigan versus Ohio challenges over the years, and we understand he has another one scheduled here tonight. We don't know who his opponent is.
Well, we can agree on one point about that Cleveland is here, below.
Cleveland, Ohio. Once again, Amazing Nate Mattson is back in Cleveland, Ohio. Joe Dombrowski likes to say he's been coming here for 10 years. I've been coming here since 1998. In fact, I think I've wrestled in this building before. Yep, still a dump. You know, Joe Dombrowski likes to come out here and talk bad about Canadians. I'm from Detroit. We're right on the border, Joe. I've got a lot of friends in Canada, so you better watch your little mouth. You see...
Yeah, go back!
Are you finished?
No, he's not. This is morning!
You see, once again, my mission in Cleveland, Ohio, and in fact any city in this godforsaken state, is to prove that Michigan has superior athletes. We produced, get this, shut up, we produced the War Machine Rhino. You don't boo Rhino. We produced homicidal, suicidal, genocidal from Bombay, Michigan, Sabu. We produced a couple guys that are close personal friends of mine. I call them my little brothers, the Motor City Machine Guns. So, I don't need to give you any more valid proof. All you produce is a bunch of meth labs. I drove by one on the way here. So, I just gotta say, I was advertised for this show. Everybody else, they had an opponent. Johnny Gargano versus Tyson Dukes. And whoever else was advertised, because I didn't really care. But all I do know is it said Amazing Nate Mattson in action, and I want to know who's my opponent. And I just pray, I hope that they're not from Ohio, please. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio,
Here we go.
weighing 200 pounds, Joey Benjamin.
Well, here's a young athlete looking for an opportunity. He's a native of the Cleveland area, lived in the suburbs his entire life. Joey Vengeance has been wrestling since he's a teenager. I believe he's only 24 years of age and already about an 8-year pro. This kid has been in the ring for all of his adult life, into his teenage years. It's second nature to him, and he's looking for that one big performance, that one big win to break out, and it could be here tonight against the Amazing Nate Mattson. What are the chances of Joey Vengeance now that he's accepted this Nate Mattson challenge? Nate Mattson, a veteran of upwards of 15-plus years of this industry. Can Joey Vengeance match the knowledge and the know-how of Nate Mattson?
Well, the chances of Joey Vengeance getting the W, I'd say, are like, Eminem in a convent, slim to none. But what did you do to Nate Mattson? He had a lot of unkind things to say. I mean, I gave him a few ideas of how I could bury you earlier, but
I bet.
But he said a lot of nice things. And what do you have against Canadians?
Well,
You've worked with them.
I don't appreciate the attitude of Tyson Dukes. I don't appreciate the way he carries himself and some of the derogatory things he said and done toward me. And I'm going to try to be unbiased in our feature matchup when he faces Johnny Gargano. But that's neither here nor there. Nate Mattson, not just trying to show up everybody, I've been coming to Cleveland longer. That's how it's done. OHIO. That's some hometown pride.
They can spell their state. It has 4 letters, and it starts and ends with O. How intelligent do you have to be to spell Ohio?
That's not what it's about. It's about being proud of where you're from.
I'm from Pennsylvania. That is much harder to spell. Do you know how many letters are in that?
Good luck getting that chant going.
I can spell your last name. That's got a lot of letters as well.
It does. Joey Vengeance feeling good amidst the Detroit Sucks chants.
Disrespectful, by the way.
Nate says he's been coming here since 1998 or 99, whatever year he said, and he's never once enjoyed it. I've never seen him happy, never seen him with a smile on his face. Anytime he gets to Cleveland, he's always talking about just how he can't wait to get out of Cleveland.
Well, when you're that kind of athlete and you beat everybody, he gets bored. Do you blame him?
Doesn't mind all the paychecks from Cleveland-based companies, does he?
Well, everybody loves money.
Some more than others. Nate Mattson, a leader of the Sons of Michigan. Over the years, they've had many high-ranking members. Of course, most notably in this area, Big Bear Benjamin Boone. He's also had Zach Gowen by his side. A number of others. Nate Mattson is a leader. He's a mentor. Helped guide a lot of young Michigan talent. But not having his way with Vengeance so far. How about Mattson trying to associate himself with Detroit talents that people actually like? Motor City Machine Guns, Rhino, Sabu, Mattson. Granted, he may have had a little bit to do with the development of Saban and Shelley, but to say his name in the same breath as a beloved legend like Sabu or Rhino, I mean, come on now. Mattson just grasping for straws here to get some acceptance and some respect.
Well, I happen to hold Nate Mattson in the highest esteem, above the individuals that he mentioned, actually.
He paid you off, didn't he?
Everybody loves money. I gotta eat.
And Vengeance eating a shoulder tackle to Nate Mattson.
See, that's how you do it in Detroit. Just like that.
Okay. So you're of the belief that Nate Mattson is superior to any athlete that comes from Ohio just because Nate happens to reside and live his whole life in Michigan?
That pretty much sums it up, yeah.
Well, what do you think are the odds of Joey Vengeance then? Just this Vengeance kid has made some headway in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, all over Ohio. Nice hip block takeover. Drop kick nicely done. Vengeance gets an earful looking to avenge some of the comments made on his home state.
Well, you had one key word there, and that's kid. Joey Vengeance does have a lot of experience, no doubt about it, but he's still a kid. And Nate Mattson said he's been coming here since '98. Joey Vengeance and well, probably referee Jake Clemens as well, they were probably still in diapers then.
Well,
they wear diapers to a late age here in Cleveland. Lots of incontinence.
I will take your word for that. Are we going to get a clean break here from Mattson? Of course not. Cheap shot by Mattson onto Joey Vengeance as Mattson takes over in the corner.
In the corner. Did you see those tattoos and everything? They're going to be like little pixelated dots on the body of Joey Vengeance.
Now, again, you wanted to talk about individuals of a good moral standard that have tattoos. You've been singing Mattson's praises this whole match. He hits a great back elbow. Finds 2 on that exchange. Nate Mattson has tattoos. How do you feel about that, huh?
Yeah, but he's from Detroit, so that's allowed. I just don't like the Bev's tattoos.
Well, no one does, but that's beside the point. You attacked everyone who has tattoos, period.
I don't recall saying it. Where's your proof?
I'm going to tell Joey Vengeance that you were discriminating against him because of his tattoos, and he's going to come up here and punch you in the mouth.
Well, that door better stay locked. How secure is that?
Vengeance is not going to appreciate that. I mean, he's a good kid.
Joey Vengeance and I are great friends. We've had many a
You just told me to lock the door to keep him out, and now you're telling me you're great friends.
Our friendship's complicated.
I see. Well, Vengeance in a complicated situation right now, he can't see thanks to Nate Mattson.
Well, good. That'll give me time to get out of here whenever he tries
You
to come
stay
up and
right
punch me in
here.
the face.
I have it on good authority. You haven't been paid yet. You won't be if you leave early.
Is it too late to ask for a raise?
I heard a rumor you were trying to duck out at intermission. That's not going to happen.
I always do everything that I'm required to do. I actually
Yeah, the bare minimum, right?
I go above and beyond.
Oh, jeez, Mattson.
Is that a tooth?
Right up around the clavicle of Vengeance, and Mattson's leaving.
I don't blame him. He gets to get back to Detroit. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, head of steam. Jeez. Mattson running the 40. And Vengeance pays for it. And Vengeance, gotta wonder if he's having second thoughts about accepting this challenge. Hook of the leg, nicely done. No.
Well, he may be concussed. Jay Clemens may want to check on him, or Nate Mattson may want to just kick him in the head a few times.
And again, we're seeing tonight very established stars in the state of Ohio versus up-and-coming stars. Even though Mattson detests Ohio, he's made a healthy living here throughout the years. Vengeance looking to step up and make some headlines. Vengeance back to his feet, but Mattson waiting. Great reversal, backslide coming up. Vengeance drives up with the legs. Textbook backslide, not enough. And Mattson able to adjust into the clothesline. Say what you want about Mattson. He's so methodical, he's so calculated, and he's so intelligent. He can think 2-3 moves ahead, and he can certainly stay well ahead of his average opponent.
Well, now you're saying a lot of nice things. You're afraid of him, aren't you?
I'm not.
He's going to come up here.
I'm not afraid of anybody because I'm in charge here tonight. I just happen to be at the commentary area because I've given the referees full power and authority. Their decision is final. I'm going to let things play out as they will and do my job as a broadcaster. Mattson, nice back heel trip, the STO takedown.
You know, since you are in charge, have I ever said how much I love working here for you? I love live pro wrestling, and
oh, Mattson got the guillotine leg drop.
I love that too.
Mattson. Oh, not enough. Joey Vengeance showing some signs of life, and Mattson thought for sure that he was headed home.
I'm a little stunned right now. I thought that was it. Are we sure that it was?
Hey, the greatest competition in the world here. We have some of the most competitive battles that you can find. World-traveled stars, up-and-coming stars. That's what this night is all about. Mattson sends Vengeance in. Both men's head collide. That was a sickening thud. And this matchup could easily end in a double countout.
As I was saying, I love working for you. If I could get
You've
some
only
references.
been here like 15 minutes.
Oh, I just wanted to tell you what a great time I'm having. You're a great boss. I've had a lot of bosses. You're certainly one of them.
But the nicest thing you'll ever say to me. At least for free. Mattson, big wind-up, and Vengeance comes back. Second time now. Joey Vengeance held singles and tag titles throughout the tri-state area. Inverted atomic drop, the clothesline. Great momentum from Vengeance. And Vengeance bringing some karma from Ohio to Nate Mattson. Drop kick, nicely done. Nate Mattson is down. Deep hook of the leg. No. Oh, Vengeance couldn't believe that wasn't 3.
Nate Mattson's got to do something. He's in trouble right now. He may, I don't want to speak for him, but I think he may have underestimated Joey Vengeance.
Well, that's a fair point. Mattson loves to look down his nose at anybody from Ohio. Sometimes it's gotten him in trouble. Oh, Nate Mattson The elevated riding bomb the sky high, and Vengeance escaped from that as well.
Oh, come on. That was 3. Who are you? Fire him. Fire Clemens.
The referee's decision is final. I respect and endorse Jake Clemens calling this how he sees it. As Mattson, figure 4 time. Vengeance with an inside cradle. Vengeance gonna upset. No. Again, very close, and Vengeance showed me a lot here. Mattson buries the foot. Oh, couldn't get the momentum on a suplex. Standing side switch. Both men battling for leverage. Hey, Mattson's got the official.
Well, Clemens got away. What happened?
Mattson caused the distraction. There's the M80. Nate Mattson stacks him up. And Nate Mattson, nefarious means, gets the win.
Here is your winner, Amazing Nate Mattson.
Credit to Nate Mattson there. Clemens got in the way, but Nate Mattson would not be deterred. He was able to get the win. Great credit. He should get a raise.
Not a win he should be proud of. Nate Mattson proves nothing in the way of superiority, Michigan versus Ohio, but he does show he has defeated Joey Vengeance here tonight. But hey, a game effort, gutsy effort from Vengeance, but Nate Mattson still proves Cleveland, like it or not, his home away from home for success.